ladies, how you doing today? My name is Erin. This is my girlfriend Rebecca. We are better known as In Between Friends. We like to get together and talk about life, specifically baby-related issues, parental issues, pregnancy issues. We are talking today, we've talked about it briefly before, but just about judgmental mommies, dealing with a judgment in your pregnancy.
What?
Yeah, I think this comes off the back of just the idea that everybody, and I know you've had to experience it if you're pregnant, everybody has an opinion.
Everyone. About
everything, from what you're going to name your kids to the basics of how you're going to set up a nursery. I mean, they're just... Everybody has an opinion.
Whether they've given birth or not.
Totally.
They have an opinion.
And I don't feel like this is specific to... This isn't general in life. I don't feel like people go around spouting out what their opinion is in regards to necessarily your marriage or what you're buying at the grocery store. But all of a sudden, you get a big belly and they know exactly what you should be doing. So on the tails of that, you kind of feel judged if you don't follow that opinion.
My gosh. And it's one of those things like we had a viewer say, okay, I had a C-section, got judged for that. I couldn't breastfeed, got judged for that. And so all these people are looking down their noses at me, and I'm thinking,
I'm doing my best here, people.
Yeah, I had to have a C-section. Yeah. I couldn't breastfeed. I'm sorry for breathing, you know. So I just want to kind of erase, don't you just want to erase that judgmental? Yeah. Because I think you have to understand that, and if you feel like you're being judged, those are the people that you like set really hard boundaries. You are not allowed in this circle of comfort or trust, but where you're in relationships that are encouraging.
Yes.
Judgment comes with a negative. Encouraging can come with, hey, I have a suggestion for you.
Perfect.
But this may not work for you. This is just what I did. Let me know how it goes. Maybe I'll give you some feedback. But encouraging is always that positive, you can do this. I want to stand beside you. Almost like shield to shield, kind of like your warrior mamas.
Totally.
And we're going to do this together.
Yeah.
In that safety of a relationship where it's not, I feel like the more judgmental people are the ones that are farther out of your circle of friends.
Completely. I call them my soldiers. You know, because they're going to march next to you.
Yes, completely.
Instead of telling you how to march.
And the people who are not your soldiers are telling you how to march.
Exactly.
Telling you how to do it from the sidelines. Yeah. Girlfriends do not allow that. No. We were talking about conversation. Sometimes, isn't specific to your shower, sometimes people are going to give you advice. I was like, maybe you could politely allow the conversation, but you said...
Come on, people, you know me at this point. What do you think I said? I say sometimes there's no room for politeness. You're not being polite when you're telling me how I should do this, so I'm not going to be polite in my way of getting out of this conversation or by my body language showing you that I don't want to talk about it anymore. Again, I'm in my 3rd trimester. I have a very short fuse, so maybe it's a little bit more so than normal these days. But I don't necessarily think that a lot of conversations need to be indulged. You don't need to be nice just to be nice.
It's true.
You know, this is the 86th conversation I've sat through today where somebody's giving me their opinion. I'm done. We're done with this.
And especially when you're like, you didn't birth any kids. Why are you
Well, and there's no roadmap for parenting. There's no roadmap that says to get from here to perfect child, you need to do this, this, and this.
Right.
And you can look at some of these women who are talking to you too and go, I know your kid. You know? And it's like, how about no? You know?
I love it. And you were like rebelling by the time they were 6.
Seriously, I'll pass. Thank you very much. See, you're pulling at the door.
I have got to contain myself because I think that's about the funniest thing ever. You're like, you're going to give me advice? Maybe take your own.
Right?
Gosh, it's so hard. And sometimes you can politely allow the conversation. Sometimes like,
yeah.
Sometimes you can't allow the conversation. Nod your head, and then go and do whatever.
But I think that's the perfect answer, though, too. I mean, I think that reads well. If you sit there with me long enough and all I'm doing is, you getting the point, right? It's not sinking in, and I have nothing to say back. I'm actually asleep. So, that's an answer in and of itself.
With eyes wide open.
Exactly. Exactly.
I love it. Hopefully this helps you just kind of take a deep breath. Kind of decompress. We have all these expectations and dreams of what our children are going to be, etc., etc. We're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be perfect. We're not.
Nope.
We like to think so sometimes, but most of the time we know the reality.
Yeah.
But again, if there is any like judgment coming in that's not helpful, cut it out.
Absolutely not. There's no room for that.
Nope.
In this time of your life when you need encouragement and you need people around you who are going to support you, your soldiers.
Yeah, absolutely. So we hope that we're kind of your soldiers. We would love to kind of go shield to shield with you and just encourage you along this way. If you like this, put a thumbs up next to our video, subscribe to our channel. And if you have any other tips about how to cut judgment out of your life and pregnancy, we would love to see you comment below. We would love to start a conversation with kind of that leading question. Or if you have any questions about it, you can jump over to our vlog at www. Do you like that? inbetweenfriends.com. Leave us an email and we would love to just have a conversation. Until then, friends, we hope that you feel encouraged. Take care.
Bye.